What actually leads to dramatic changes in one's life? There are a chain of events that can make you feel, do, or even change yourself completely. To just list a few life-changing events in our own lives, much closer to our control, things like death, having a baby, ending a relationship. These events not only spell out an ending to something that was or could have been, but they are opening up a new chapter that are ways to be explored. Well, this is the same as events that lie outside of our own control, like economic growth and the effects of a recession. Hi, and welcome to the channel. Today's topic is about how you can use the dramatic change of events in today's day to make your future much happier. After all, change starts with you. We are currently going through a recession, and if you ask me, we have been going through this event in our lives since the first case of the coronavirus was found. That spelled out uncertainty in our own everyday life and even loss around us. Well, I'm here to tell you that things need to turn sour in order for life to prosper, move forward, and for new breeds of events to take place. One of the initiatives that came from the market crash in 2008 is the F.I.R.E Movement. That's F.I.R.E. The F.I.R.E Movement stands for Financial Independence, Retire Early. This movement was brought on by uncertainties in the economy, and this led to people starting to understand that they are not really sitting in a good position to welcome this change. Imagine you lost your job today because your company needs to trim the fat, as they always put it. What would this mean for your life? Please take some time and think about it, deeply and thoughtfully. How long will you be able to survive without the income, without the security you have grown so fond of? Well, this is what people started thinking about, and I bet that now that we're going through the same uncertainty, your anxiety and worry levels have shot up just a little bit. How about we turn the story around for a minute? How about you imagine a world where money is not a part of the thoughts that you go through in your day? How does that look like? How would living life on your own terms, going on vacations when you choose to, taking a sabbatical because you have just discovered your creative side and want to write a book, sitting by the Maldives, sipping on cocktails, sun-kissed and staring at the clear blue sky? No worries, no pull on your energy, just a cool breeze, because guess what? Everything has been taken care of. And what if I told you that this could be your life? That you don't have to restrict yourself to living for debt, paying off loans, and wondering where all your money went after payday? Well, here are a few principles that define the very essence of what FIRE actually prescribes. You have to live below your means. This is known as being frugal. This means that you will not live like a Kardashian, so no expensive cars, jewelry, and big houses. You will decide on a more modest lifestyle because you're going to focus your money on your dreams. Not sure if you know this, but life is about living and experiencing God's creations. Taking some time off to spend it with family, creating new memories. At the end of it all, you will not take the car with you, not the house. And if you really think about it, are these possessions adding anything to your happiness? This point is to say, stop living outside of who you are and yourself. Stop being a slave to paying everyone and everything off, but sacrificing your happiness in the process. If you are having to choose between going on vacation and making a payment for the luxury car, then I'm sorry, my friend. You are clearly not making happiness a priority in your life. Number 2, investment and savings. Start learning some financial management. Now, usually people confuse savings and investments. So to simplify the process and the concepts, savings is more for short-term obligations. For example, you can save for a deposit for a car, a trip, or whatever is taking place in your life in about a year or two. But let's also just not forget about the most important saving of all, saving for those unexpected expenses. Remember that You can always plan out your life to the T, but life still happens in the background of your plans. So stay prepared, alert, and active. And also remember that by making room for unexpected expenses, right, your plans can still proceed with less hiccups in between. Like I said, life happens in the background. What if your job got tiring and all you wanted was a few months off? Who would pay for that vacation? So rather have enough saved up to cover up at least 6 months of your salary. A lot of people still prescribe and recommend 3 months worth of a salary, but until you have been in this position, you will not really know how long or how far away the next paycheck is going to be. So why not rather be prepared? Then on the subject of investments, these are for long-term wealth building and also for long-term goals. Depending on what you are planning for your future, part of your salary needs to accommodate for investments. Most people look at investments as catering for retirement, but it's actually about building wealth. Investments are so wide and broad that you can decide what an investment is to you and how to package it for yourself. Financial management is not meant to block you into a corner where joy doesn't exist. It's all about having a planned out personal financial strategy that will see you through your life. Anxiety at bay. This works if you are working a normal job. Just take about 30% of your salary and focus it towards investments for your future and the future of generations that will come after you. So you can start investing for wealth building by buying stocks, precious metals, and the likes, which means that you are creating money that will make you money through the effects of compounding interest. Or you can choose that you want to invest in some kind of business. This will lead to wealth creation in that you will have money at certain points during the operations of the business that you can then invest back. Unlike investments just through stocks, a business could be a part of your diversification of funds or just a way to move up in the world. A good financial plan means that you are in control of your life. It's freedom to do what you want to do at your own pace in your own time. A good friend of mine reminded me that we need to also change the basis of what constitutes success in our own lives. So from this viewpoint, is living for debt a worthy life? Or would you rather be free to own your own life? That's it for this video. Please subscribe, share, and tune in next time. From me to yours, remember, happiness is a byproduct, but it's a byproduct of the many decisions that you are making in your own life.